Warriors, barbarians, conquerors. Yes, we're back. Returning to Haven to work on our Clade gifts, working on our Alvarin, our Shivra, our Dagger Paladin build. It's been absolutely amazing. We can fight toe-to-toe. We can cast magic to heal, catch magic to finish off targets, to open fights. It's a lot of fun. If only we could carry more loot, it would just be remarkable. But let's go in. We got good news about the game. They've decided from the dev team to open up more copies of the mainland so more people can get in and play the game while they work on fixing it. It's a temporary fix, but at least we can get in and we can play and see the rest of the game and show it to you, because it is beautiful and it's breathtaking and it's amazing. All right, and we are back in Haven, ready to work on these Clade gifts and strengthen ourselves for combat. Let's get started. So actually, let's get my dagger back out. Not a fishing pole. We won't do much with a fishing pole. All right. Let's go find ourselves some bandits. So again, we're in Haven. This is the starting town when you're new to the game. There's no PvP allowed in Haven. So it's a great opportunity to learn everything about the game, from crafting to combat to magic. It's got a little bit of everything, but not all of it. There's still a lot of hidden things waiting for you in the mainland. So don't get concerned that you've seen the whole game just by being here, but at least it gives you a taste. It gives you a taste of cooking and alchemy and armor smithing and weaponsmithing, melee combat, magic combat, taming. It has a good balance of everything that you can do while still leaving things hidden. Things for you to discover when you hit the mainland. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Hope you're getting yourselves ready to wind down and get back on the grind tomorrow at work. I'm ready for these guys to go back to work and fire up these extra instances of Mirland so we can all get into the mainland and get to experience the rest of everything that this game has to offer. I can't wait to show you some of the landmarks and some of the things that are so just absolutely beautiful in the main portion of this game. All right, so where we're headed, we just left outside of the east gate of Haven. We're going to go past the graveyard. We're going to go past the ranger camp and the pig spawn. And once we get a little bit beyond that, you'll see a massive stone tower that is in the mainland. That is Faberdom Tower, but here it's just Haven Tower. You can see it kind of peeking through the cliff there. We're going to head in there. It's full, absolutely full of bandits, and a couple of chests to loot, a couple of barrels to loot. But mainly we're going after the bandits because they're worth 16 Clade gift points per kill. And we need like 500 points, I think, for the next level. So we got quite a bit that we got to knock out for the night. I'm hoping to get one level knocked out, maybe two. We'll just see. I think I'm up to 7 right now. 10 would be amazing. I don't think we'll sit through for 10 of them, or to hit level 10. But maybe level 9. That'd be pretty amazing. And then maybe we'll find something else to do. Maybe we'll go show you guys what fishing is like again. Maybe we'll go hunt some bears, some wolves. I've got taming up now, so I could tame a wolf and bring it with me. That might be pretty cool. Because this build is like I said earlier, this build is very flexible. It gives you an opportunity to do a whole lot of different things. I've been super happy with it, and if you're looking for it online, if you do a Google search, it's Diffs, D-I-P-H, Diffs. Dagger Paladin build. He's got a couple out there. He's got a Dagger Mage build, which is also really good, and then this Dagger Paladin, and he's got 3 variations inside the build, depending on how you want to play. But it's a great write-up because not only does he give you the stats to set your character up, but he talks about actually the mindset of how to play it. He talks about, you know, the gear selection, the weapon selection, like target selection, movement, spell progression, kind of the whole entire setup. He discusses it. So it's a perfect build write-up, and I highly recommend it for anybody. All right, let's find ourselves a few bandits. Start getting points. All right, here we go. Got one already. Behold the power of the dagger. Oop, almost forgot the silver. We could not do that. Yeah, we want to go this way. That's weird. There's usually a guard here on the steps. It's kind of weird not to see that guard here. Actually surprising, quite surprising. There we go. And it's actually playing a lot better tonight. The other night I was on, I don't know if it was lag or what, but it was not registering every one of my quick hits that I was doing to open the fight or actually to counter. So far, so good. We are currently working our way down to the water room. We'll be able to loot the first chest once we get down there, if things keep going well. See, let's precast a spell. Oh, that's way too many. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's way too many. We will have to hit the jets on that one and reset. But maybe one of these won't reset all the way and we can fight them here. So there's one less in the room. Let's see. We'll just slowly back up. A couple of them will probably peel away, leaving maybe one to fight. Let's see. 1, 2. None have peeled off quite yet. One, 2. Oh, okay. They all peeled off. Dang it. I was hoping one of them would stay. Oh well. We will reset and continue. Let's see. Clade gift wise, we need, oh man, about 440 points. Okay. one. Hopefully it was enough to pull one and not three. Let's see. We're way over on weight. That is not good. Let's get rid of that. I'll get rid of that too. Close. Oh, we'll get rid of it. Oh, we got way too much water. There we go, much better. Hit him with fire. Hit him with an outburst. This magic pulling is working way better. Got him. All right, so far so good. Oh man, oh man, sucks. A niter. Now I can just pull with the spurt. Got her. See what else we got in here. So far, so good. The dagger's pretty fun. Once you get used to the range is incredibly short compared to other weapons. But it feels very fast to fight, very fast to counter. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. It's alright. We'll be alright. Almost got us. Wow, they respawned already? Wow. Did not expect that. I'm going to go all the way back on the reset then. Take this. Jeez. Another guard. All right. There's a little bit. No. You know what? You know what? I shouldn't be too mad because at least there I should be safe for a minute, so I can get back in the game. FTO payer, welcome to the channel. Glad to have you here. We had a game crash, but we're coming back. We have a whole lot left of that dungeon to clear out. A couple of chests, a couple of barrels, a couple of urns. Plenty of things left to knock out. OG Link, my man, welcome to the channel. Good to have you back, man. I'm sorry you hopped in the rerun earlier. I just saw all the messages. I just scrolled up to look. My apologies. I always stream so late, so I try to run some reruns once in a while just to maybe attract some different eyes to the channel. But you are right. The Stabathon continues. We just had a game crash. But we are still stabbing, shish kebabbing, whatever you want to call it, with our little tiny dagger. Did you hear the news though? They have decided against all their previous talk. They're gonna make instances of the mainland and allow us all to return to the mainland. They're gonna have one primary mainland where you can build, and then a whole bunch of shards of the mainland where you cannot build, but you can at least explore and check things out. And we have got a fight on our hands already. And we just got here. This man wants to be stabbed. Man, how rude. Just got in the game, man. Stab me. So yeah, that's a huge change for them. For the longest time, they were pretty much saying there was no way possible they were going to do mainland sharding. But I think they realized that having us play on separate servers is better than having 90,000 people that can't play and 3,000 that can. So, yeah, we are finally going to be able to get to the mainland, so I can actually show you guys a whole lot more content and a whole lot more cool stuff than just the same dungeons and the same stuff. We will no longer be an island boy. Not wait. Let's go. See if we can't clear our way back down to the bottom again. Man, I had that. I tell you, that niter and the fireball to start off the fights is pretty cool. It's pretty fun. Damn. Don't fear. I got a dagger. And water. I'm spurting you with water to get you good and aggravated. Get wrecked. I just got to work on my double blocking. My single blocking's good. I just got to work on the timing for the double blocking, and I'll be in good shape. So let's do. How's your weekend, man? OG, have a good weekend, my man. Let's get some Call of Duty in. Are you? So I saw that Lefty was talking to you about getting a PC, man. So are you a console, Xbox, or PS4, PS5? I am a PlayStation person myself. Ah, nice. Me too. Great choice. Nice, nice. Oh, there we go. Time to get paid. That's right. So, are you familiar with? Actually, do you have a? What kind of? Do you have a tablet or any older PC by chance? You can run Windows 10. Because if you do, there's a couple of great services out there where you can play PC games and not need a gaming PC per se. What about no tablet or iPad? Nice. So there's this thing called GeForce Now. And it's a service where NVIDIA will play the game on their servers and allow you to stream it to whatever device you have to play now. And it's awesome. It works great. Yeah, it'll work on your phone. I've got an Asus gaming phone. Is my game phone. This is not going well. Still not going well. I need one of you to die. Thank God. This is going to be a little bit hairy. Woo! Clever. Clever, sir. Clever. It was a valiant effort on your part. Almost had a bad go of it there. Oh, I'm way over on weight. Jeez. Drop that. All right, no more head pickups. Please keep... Oh, Heller's talking to me for a second. Nice. Yeah. So GeForce Now works in there too. And actually, what? All right, this is a problem. So you're gonna get to see GeForce Now right now because the game keeps crashing. So we're gonna go GeForce Now. So GeForce Now, like I said, is a streaming service that you play games without having a gaming PC. For whatever reason, my game was crashing very bad. It hasn't done this for several patches, and now it's constant. So we're gonna see if we can't get back in the game before they find us. Before the race is on. Can we get back? Come on, GeForce Now. Or maybe we'll go Shadow. So Shadow is another one. Shadow works great too. So Shadow is a gaming PC in the cloud through their data center. And you can install anything you want on it. It's beautiful. GeForce Now is great, but GeForce Now requires the game to be in their library. If it's not in their library, then you can't play it. Whereas Shadow, I don't care. As long as it's like any other Windows PC, you can install whatever you want on it. When Shadow also runs on phones, and it's kind of neat because you can actually go from device to device with it, which is pretty cool. Like you could be playing this here, that you could fire up Shadow on your phone, and it'll go right to your phone and pick up right where it left there, right into your hand. It's pretty sick. Shadow needs a little more time to get started. Please wait a moment. No, Shadow. I'm gonna need you to hurry. I'm gonna need you to hustle. We got a stranded elf waiting for instructions in the base of a tower. So what all do you play on PS5, man? You play COD? Cold War, I'm assuming? Oh, now GeForce Now. Oh, no. GeForce Now is not working. All games. COD. Nice. Monster Hunter. Really? You like that one? I tried it and I hated the tutorial so much I got a refund. Ah, nice. Resident Evil. Nice, nice. There you go. There's Shadow. Dun, 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 dun. So this is Shadow Gaming Cloud. Looks familiar, right? So I'm actually, from my PC, I'm logging into a PC here in Dallas, Texas. From Memphis, so I'm going from Memphis, Tennessee to Dallas, Texas. And I'm logging into my Steam account here, and I'll be able to play completely remote. Right? And they actually have better hardware. Oh, they have better hardware than I think what I have right now. I just have a 1080. Man, it's gonna be that's gonna be the thing. I should be okay. Oh, they added Lord of the Rings Online. Nice. I haven't played that in years. That's cool. That game was neat, Lord of the Rings Online, because you could do PvP, PvE, and they had PvPM, where you could take over a boss, and you could be like a boss spider or boss whatever, and then you play the boss and you fight against humans. It's pretty dope. No, wait, so that's GeForce Now. We'll look at that in a minute. Come on, you could do it. Ready to launch. Launch as soon as you are ready. Let's go. In a world, your game crashes and you can just have it streamed back to you. This is Shadow Gaming Cloud. Your future is here. Yes, technology. Oh my God, 14 minutes. Okay, you know what? Shrink. GeForce Now, you're back in the game. Nope, not coming in. Mortal. Play. It's that fast to swap. All right. To be honest, now I have not tried this game in GeForce Now, so we'll see. We're seeing it live first. GeForce Now on the Devious channel. Let's see. So this service is like Netflix. If the game is in their library, they will stream it to you. And it's all on their server. All you get is the video feedback, and then you interact with the video feed. It's pretty cool. God, don't tell me it's updating too. Let's see. No, it looks good. Running. Good. That's what we want to see. That means we'll be launching now. Excellent. Do we live? The fate is in your hands. GeForce Now. We'll know it if we spawn right here and our dude's naked, then it's not good. Log in. What? Login failed. I don't think so. No. Come on, you can do it. I didn't even think about a login failure. I did not plan for that. Man, this is intense. Come on, you can do it. Get in there. Get in there. Log in, Karma, go. Let's go. Log in already. Yes, we're alive. We are alive. And this is incredible. So this, I don't know where their data center is, but this is also being, this is again remotely streamed to us on GeForce Now. What's neat about this though is you can pay for the higher tier service, and you can get like RTX grade, incredible grade graphics if you feel so inclined, which is pretty sick. Oh, it's close. It's preloading the game content. It should be loading the map soon, and we're in the game. We are alive. This is incredible. Yo, what's going on, Assad? Yo. So check this out. We are currently playing on GeForce Now. Our game crashed 2 times back to back. So now we had to improvise quickly, jump over to GeForce Now. Unfortunately, we lost all of our keybinds. So let me build these back real quick. Outburst on 3, spurt on 1. Corrupt on 2, heal on 4, purify 6. Nice. All right, lightning. Put it on 7 just for fun. I don't have any cup room. Yeah, let's do that. Here we go. That's right. This is where we go, isn't it? All right, so I can tell you right now, fighting is a little bit harder. It's not quite as responsive. There's a little bit of a dip in performance here. That's going to add to the challenge. Nah, but they die all the same. Yo, good night, man. Good night. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciating the alert, man. You're too kind. Thank you for that. Drop that. Keep the money. Get our heals up again. So I wonder if because I have shadow up, let me turn shadow off. Both things are streaming together. So if I turn that off, they should make this a little bit better. That way they're not competing for the same bandwidth. Yeah, so with this service, you could literally be playing with your phone, especially if you have like a USB keyboard or a Bluetooth keyboard. And yeah, you're good. You could be playing now. I know I hit that man with that spurt. Ah! I should have done that. As soon as I went to cast it, that dude saw me. Alright, so we're going to fight 2 with GeForce Now. Now 3. I got a triple block in, so that's worth it. Scored the triple block. Oof. Another one in the back. Another one in the back. Don't worry, we're coming back. We're coming back for you. Triple block. Achievement unlocked. That's right. This dude's gonna be right here watching. Nope. Okay, cool. Who wants some? Come on, come on, come on there. Come on, come on. What? All right. Yeah, it's a little bit harder. It's not quite as quick to respond. I'm not gonna lie there. But, you know, it's not like Call of Duty or anything. This game has a lot of... So this is something you might find interesting. So this game has a high latency compensation. And on top of that... Ooh, Lord. Where did you come from? It has prediction. So those two things combined allow somebody on a fast connection to be able to play with somebody that has like a 200 or even a 300 ping connection because of the combat prediction and then the latency compensation. I think that's the only way too they could get by with playing like these maps where there's like, you know, 500 people in the battlefield or whatever. There's just a little bit of something to kind of even the communication between the fighters. Time to get paid. Well, that's right. That's what I've been saying all day. Time to get paid. So have you ever played Conan Exiles on PS5? 'Cause if you haven't, that game is a blast. Especially on console. They did a really good job of porting the controls to a controller. And it's one of my favorite things to play on console. What? You have not? You have a console and you have not played that game? Man. So, I don't know if they have the mods are available on console yet. I need to look that up and see. I heard there was some talk about it. But if they have mods, some of the mods are very cool. Like they have some games where, some servers where you can level up to 300. Normally, your max level is 60, but on those servers you can go up to 300. It's called Age of Calamitous. And it actually changes the map with a bunch of new mobs and new creatures, new places. It's really neat, and it has like an in-game arsenal of all kinds of new weapons and stuff. But just the basic game itself is a blast. There's two maps. There's the Exiled Lands, and then there's the Isle of Sipta. There's a third map, but it's for PC only, and that's the Savage Wilds. But I might have to hop on it and play it for a little bit. Yeah, man, you have to try it. It's such a fun, because you have PvP maps, PvP servers, right? Which they can get a little toxic because people want to rage you offline all the time and hit you with explosives and stuff. But it can be fun too. But even just the PvE servers are a lot of fun. Whoa, triple feint! You tried to hit me with a triple feint. That's incredible. Who do you think you are, bandit? A triple feint. This ain't no new nub. This one right here. Hit you with the spurt. Never mind. You saw me first. Yes, yeah, so the PvE one is a blast. And I had done a little bit of a stream with my buddy. on it. And we were doing just the PvE stuff and building up a base and everything, and letting him try to check the game out. Because it's pretty deep. Unlike this game, you actually do have like legendary gear you can unlock. There's a bunch of world bosses around the map, and if you kill the world bosses, they have a legendary. They drop a skeleton key, and there's usually a chest nearby you can unloot, or you can just stockpile like the skeleton keys until later, and then you just kind of go through and pull them. But you get really nice gear that way. You can also craft gear and stuff as well. And that game has slaves, so you can knock out NPCs and then make them you put them on a wheel of pain, like from the movie. Double block, single block. Nice counter, home. Double block. Get at my level. Get off me, bandit. Whatever you got. Cross swing's not gonna work. Straight swing, not gonna work. That worked. Good job. Yeah, so you capture not only crafting thrall, but fighting thrall. And then you can level them up and make them stronger. And you can feed them certain foods and then have them fight stuff, and they'll get stronger. And the foods help try to determine how their skills level up, like their strength or their dexterity or their constitution or whatever. It's really, really, really cool. Yeah. I fight that first giant crocodile is what I fight. Man, I might go do that now. That game's so much fun. Start fresh. But yeah, that giant crocodile is one of the first things I kill usually. You can't loot the chest though until you're like 60. But if you're on a boosted server, if you play on a boosted private server, you can be 60 in no time. And then you have all these keys you can unlock there. Yeah, I don't know if I'm good enough to speedrun, but I've got like probably 4,000 or 5,000 hours in that game across all my different accounts. It was my main game between that and Apex Legends for quite a while. I want to go here first. Cleared them all. Now we're going into the water. Should be one bandit left. Right there. Yep, time to get paid. I agree. Tried to mix it up. I saw that. Ooh, that was close. The hit and quickly block. The quick block. The quick block. What? He did it in 1 hour. What? On a regular? Not on a regular. It had to be on a boosted server, right? He went 1 to 60. He went 1 to 60 in 1 hour. On a non-boosted server? Man. I'll have to go look this up now. Now you got me kind of curious. What kind of man can do this? 0 to 60 in 1 hour. Speedrun of Conan Exiles. I mean, if you knew the stuff, I mean, I guess it's possible. My problem when I get in the game, and it happens a lot, is I get stuck on that noob island, and then, yeah, and the best thing is to get away from that noob river in the south and go north, because the further north you go, the better resources and the better things that there are to craft with and build with and farm. So the south looks lush, looks nice. Yeah, the aloe is like all your health pots stuff. So aloe can make bandages and can make these health pots you drink, and the health pots are like OP, man. They're way better than the bandages, because the bandages you can only do after the fight's over. Whereas the aloe pot, you can step away for a second and drink it. But you have to wait for the animation to finish, so you have to make enough distance, enough for your guy to shotgun the health potion and then get back in the fight. Oh, come back here. You ain't going nowhere. I'm an Alvarin. You're not getting away from me, bandit. I'll call your buddies. This is the tricky one too. There's usually not one, but there's usually two right around this corner, stacked up on each other. Yep. What is counter reduced? What is that? I do believe I see a third. And it's time to hit the jets. Ooh. Damn, I hate having to do a full reset here. God, it sucks. I'm gonna do a full reset. I'll back up top. I should have gone back to the water probably. Man, do you want to see? Are you in the mood for some Conan? I might hop on and do some Conan, because this is kind of, you've seen this before. This ain't anything new. I can show you some pretty cool stuff for Conan. If you just chilling. I'm probably a better fighter here than I am in Conan. Conan's a lot harder with the third-person view. And the animations have all kinds of crazy animations when you fight. Oh, damn it. Not what I needed. Get your dagger out, Holmes. Ah, hesitation got me. Why are you stalling? Oh, come on, really? Why are you stalling? Got him. Ah, cool. Okay. Yeah, I can't wait till they put that patch in so I can actually move some guys over to the mainland and level them up. I remember picking that up. Alright, there we go. Alright. How close are we to our Clade gift? Let's see. Oh yeah, we're pretty close. Yeah, we'll do that. Less than 100, and then I might hop over. We'll see. Combat leap, runner's high, or psych. Man, it's tough. Yeah, they are. Hours, 10, 12 hours. People, 2 days. Some people are in 2 days and just now finally getting in. Because the problem is that people are going in and they're not logging out. Because it's so hard to get in, they're running those scripts, like the auto hotkey stuff, to stay in the game. So now admins are trying to go through and find them and kick them so other people can get in. But so when and then they're not doing a daily reset, so people can't wait on that to try to spam the servers to log on. So what they're seeing is like you get in and it says you're like, 1600, and it starts going really quick down from 1600, and then you get to about 400 and it kind of stalls out. Because what happens is the people from 400 to 600 were bailing out, not willing to stay. And then what you were seeing was the last 400 that are like hardcore wanting to play. So now you've got these 400 of you just waiting to get in the game, right? I messed that up. We have a missing weapon there, my lady. Makes it a little bit tough. I meant to ask you too, can you hear the music now? Can you hear the background music? Or is it still too low? I was watching my stream back the other day and my background music I was talking about and you couldn't even, I felt like you couldn't even hear it. I was like, man, that sucks. Cool, alright, cool, yeah. Yeah, so this is from that service called Premium Beat where you put in like theatrical, trailer, epic, medieval, or whatever. Like this one I think was like dark trailer. Because I was in a guild before that's like we're some pretty ruthless dudes. So I wanted to make a trailer with this song because it's all like whoa, whoa, it's like super intense. Thought it'd be cool. Not for left and right. You can for overhead and back, but for left and block, well, I mean, I'm using my A and D for sidestep, and then so I just step into the swing, whatever the swing is. I step into it, right? So if it's up, I step in. If it's low, I step back. So it's kind of that way. So it's really, it's timing more than anything, right? It's you got to just wait that split second to get the keyboard pressed down before you hold the right mouse to block, and that takes time. You should, I mean, I had to pull up the clip when I'm fighting the general. He's teaching me like like advanced combat, and I couldn't block anything right because I just had no muscle memory, no anything familiar to the game. We hit in the back. Whoa, geez, that's a bunch. Alright, heal up. I'm not gonna stab the one dude and kill him after this heal goes off. Let's see. Where's that one? Yeah, it was a bad idea. Change armor. Yeah, that was a bad idea. I should have done that. That was a gamble I shouldn't have taken. Got greedy. So one cool thing about the game, so see this mode, this ghost mode or whatever. So you can learn spiritism magic, and then you can summon yourself from this back to the living. But if you go high in the spiritism skill, you can actually see the living from the realm of the dead. And by doing so, a lot of the really, really sweaty, hardcore PvP guilds, they have mages that specify in this, and they will track, like scouts, they will track the movements of other clans before fights and give feedback on where they are. And then when it's time for the fight to finally commence, they can summon this ether world portal, and they can walk through it, and then they'll go from the land of the dead or the ether world to the living. And then they can have a buddy that carried their gear, and they can just grab their gear, gear up, and they're ready to fight. Man, it's wicked cool. But that's one thing I haven't tried yet, is the spiritism stuff. I hope to do that before too long. So we are not gonna fight because this weapon sucks. We are gonna try and go and retrieve our body. Get off me. And just tank this damage and get our body. Actually, I'm just gonna pick the dagger up and just fight with the dagger and then pick everything else up. Where's my loot? I died on these stairs, right? No, that's the next set of stairs. Oh, she's coming. I got that gray bar of life, so I don't have any stamina hardly. Another one? Damn. I don't want to fight two at once. Got your hoe? Got your hoe? Now that I looted that bag, I got 5 minutes to pick it up. Which means I gotta win this fight and then back up. No, you're not. You're not calling for help. Oh, what timing. What timing. Actually, I don't want that head. It's too heavy. Man, clutch. I'm an animal. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Oh man, I can't even rest. I don't have the keybind set up for resting on here. Man, it's crazy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll be here resting, trying to burn off this gray bar. Alvarin meat. It's probably going to be gross. Yep. Alvarin meat. Oh, wow. No, my stuff's going up quick, though. Nice. Oh, that thing's not any good. I need to get rid of it. Oh, that's worse. We're at the bail. We don't have any weapons. The dagger's too low durability. Sucks. It's alright, we got one level in. Clade gift. Alright, so what do we want? We could do added psych for magic. We could do bow training, athlete, combat leap. None of that stuff. Sprinter. I think we'll do sprinter. Work on being faster. This way. So we need to go farm some flake stone briefly so we can make some better daggers. Hello. I did not see you there. I think we need a wolf. Let's see if we can't find us a wolf to tame. And just in our fights. That would be kind of fun. Let's see if we can't find us a wolf or a bear. One of the two.
See what I have for you. Welcome back anytime. Nice talking to you.
All right, now we're going to run over to the other side of Haven, opposite from the tower. Are spawns of razorbacks, spawns of wolves, and then also spawns of bears on this side of Haven. So we're going to run over there, see if we can't find a couple, see if we can't tame one. You know, I may not have enough creature control points. I've only got 39, so I may have enough for a pup. Wolf pup. I don't know if I have enough for a bear, so we'll just go for the wolves right now. And then I'll read a book on creature control to get my skill up for it. Alright, so there's what we're looking for. There's the stable. So if you come out of this west gate, you have your stable, your taming guide, and your dominator guide, dominator tutor, all right here. If you cross this bridge and go across the water. Then you can go and follow that water. Keep it on your left shoulder and follow that water down. And you'll come across a small bandit camp. And then just past that bandit camp, it's a small pond with a small little fishing dock on it. You stand on that dock, there's 2 wolf pups that'll come and attack you. We're gonna try and tame those pups, or at least one of those pups, to be our combat fighting pet. Because this guy has 29 domestication, 29 taming, and 29 creature control. So let's see, that may not be enough taming than that. Maybe I don't. Let's see. Too difficult for me to tame, it says. I thought I had taming. This may not be possible. Let's see. We may just go farm some razorbacks instead. We'll just see how this looks. It's a little bit of a run. Just a little bit. Nino Ramirez, Bloodluster, FTO Pair, Fnatic, Assad Strave, OG Link, Caxi PS06. Appreciate all you guys being here and hanging out on the channel. We just left Haven Tower, heading out now to where the Razorback spawn. Let's see if we can grab or tame a wolf. All right, not too far now. All right, we're sneaking in there, almost there. All right, so up there, is it? No, a little bit further down. We're looking for the bandit camp, and once we pass that bandit camp, there's a little pond. If we stand by that little pond, wolves will usually find you. You don't have to go hunting for them. They'll come and attack you. I think this is the bandit camp road, a little side road to the right. And there should be a little lake right over here. There's the little dock. See the little dock? There's the dock. If we go stand on or near that dock, these wolves will come and find us. We'll hear a couple of wolf barks. And they'll come attack us. Here, we'll just wait. Yep, there they are. See that? Like clockwork. Too difficult. Okay. So we're gonna skin the carcass for the lore. It was mammalia, zoology, malarium. They'll stay dazed for about, I don't know, maybe 45 seconds to a minute. Kind of depends. And then they'll wake back up and try fighting you again. I actually don't know how long, if it's like 5 minutes or 10 minutes before they respawn, but it's not too long. Should be some bandits on the road. Yep. Oh, that's way too many. What you got? These guys have a couple of things you can loot out here. So they're not bad Clade XP either. Actually, it takes them a lot to respawn once you start wiping them. Third. Man. So the Razorbacks back here, they'll also fight you, but you can make combat pets out of them as well. So maybe we'll get one of those. We're trying to find something I can start raising my taming skill up with. See what loot we got in town here. So we got urn, calamine, ichor, sulfur, and silver. Don't need the water. Barrel, sulfur, full grain leather, and silver. All right. It's in the chest. The chest is a spear, some silver, and cesium, and some bandages. All right. New dagger. Nice. I needed that. Mine is pretty worn out. So that worked. Now there's a brand new steel dagger. Sweet. Okay, and anything else? Is there anything over here to loot? Let's look. No, nothing lootable here. Okay. So, loot that? No. Okay. Move on. There's some razorbacks. There they are. A bush pig? Bush pigs? What? I have to stun him. Come here, you. Come on. It's low chance, but there is a chance. No, he's running. Keep trying. Just keep trying. Just keep trying. Nope. Come on. You can do this. Lore up. Oh, we have all of our lore. We don't. Oh, we've got all the lore. Okay, so we don't even need that, right? Yes. So, let me show you real quick. It's pretty elaborate. In professions, when you go under zoology, my zoology's not high enough. It needs to be higher than this. And then I got mammalia, and then Pegasus foray is for horses. Evar, whatever, is for primates, hominids, apes, tarsiers, and then primata, simia, erminae. Alva, so that's because I skinned that Alvarin earlier. It gave me that. Interesting. This is the one for deers and pigs and springboks here. So I need this. If I had this one set up, it would be for pigs, I think. Oh, swine. Here you go. Sorry, swine would be the one for pigs. So right now I'm only at 58. If I was at 100, then it would mean that I take less damage when they fight me. I would do more damage to them when I fought them because I know them, quote unquote, and it makes taming easier because I know I'm familiar with their species. to that town. I got swine at a 59, zoology at 59, mammalian at 59. So drop that. Drop that. That. Okay. The Razorbacks should have been here. I don't know how I missed the Razorbacks. Put the juke on me. With the trick moves. Come on, really? I can't. I really can't get this thing. He's charging me! Got him. I don't understand. The bush pigs should, I mean, not the bush pigs, the razorback should be like right here. It's really weird. Springbok. Yeah, it should be right here. That is really bizarre. I'm really baffled at this. You should be seeing razorbacks here before you see the bush pigs. That's crazy. Oh, hello. Zoology to 60. I guess it's free to 23. Carnivora. Candidae to 23. So Candidae's the wolf one. So it needs to go up a bit. I always pick these up because they're worth a good bit of coin. Let's go down here and look for some bears or something else then. Because apparently our razorbacks are gone. Let's just see what's down here. Maybe there'll be something fun down here. Who knows? Who knows what lurks in some man. There's nothing alive in here? That's weird. Need something to fight. There's just nothing down here. That's crazy. I thought for certain there'd be something down here you could fight. Ooh, almost fell down the hill. That would have not been good. Yeah, this is like a good stopping point. There is nothing going on here. No creature spawned. Nothing to fight. The queue is way too long. What is this? It's like a little ruin. It's interesting. I've never seen that before. A little player foundation. That's cool. Damn bears. Oh well. No idea. Running all around, not seeing bears, wolves, or anything. It's crazy. All right. I'm kind of dragging, so we're going to hop over and do something else. Let's go see what's new with Conan. I'm pretty sure I said quit the game. Oh, really? Gotta wait 2 minutes? Can I get back in town? Springbok. Yeah, let's go up here and log out. I'm not seeing any bears anywhere. That's it. Just wait the 2 minutes. All right, so knocked out one Clade gift. Went on a search for some Razorbacks. They're not anywhere to be found like they're supposed to be. Didn't see any bears either. Our wolves were too young for the wolves. We don't have our taming skill quite up to date yet. So I'm thinking maybe it's time that we send a character to Maryland. At least one in the queue that we can pull up. That might be a play. We may have to do that. We may have to do that yet. Almost let us out. We are almost free. Not to break the fourth wall, but if you ever want to hide your chair on a stream, just drape a green shirt over it. Boom, you kind of see it right there a little bit now that the screen's gone dark. And it hides. Watch this. Whoa, magic. How about that? My elf ain't the only mage. Magic. Oh, magic. So anyway, that, ladies and gentlemen, was GeForce Now. That whole time we were playing streaming GeForce Now. Conan. Let's play some Conan Exiles. Prepare yourselves to be shook. Alright, now, the question is, where to play? Where should we play? I think we should start fresh. Maybe on a boosted server. We fight that alligator early. Fight the alligator tonight. Get us a couple of thralls to protect our base. I think that's the play. Mr. Chow. That's cool. I'll dig it. Let me turn off my music. Or mute it for a second. so you can hear the beauty of this game. Oh, all right. Now, see, these are all where I've got players, so I don't want to do those yet. Wiped 126, that was recently. So let's do a fresh, so let's do PvP, because I mean, why not? America, PvP, exiled lands only. Go for ping and players. See, I want one that's fast, but I want one that I haven't played on before. I think I've played on this one. I think it doesn't say that I've got a character, so maybe not. Maybe this is it. Maybe quads. So this one has 4-time multiplier, instant thralls, instant item crafting. That could be fun. Restrict PvP building damage. Anyone can loot player corpses. Items are all dropped on death. Okay. We'll try it. Let's see. Any mods? It's like no mods. Perfect. Mods can take forever to load. All right. Yeah, I love daggers. Daggers are my favorite thing to fight with. Go figure, right? Daggers are my favorite thing in this game too, but they're different because in here, as you said, they can bleed, but then daggers also let you do backflips and like cartwheels to get out of fights. So it's the only weapons that let you do that. So that part is awesome. The game's not broken, I promise. I don't know why it does this, but every time you load into a private server, it kicks you out to the desktop and then it kicks the game back on. Not a game designer. Don't know why. That's just what it does. It's the beauty, the character of Conan Exiles.
First, they took your family and your riches.
Next.
Then they took your health and your pride.
Finally, they left you to die. What do you do, exile? There's nothing left.
There is nothing left but to live
die.
Or die.
Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, the way the private servers work, when you level all the way up, you can opt to start over. But then you start over, but then you get to pick one, like, kind of like a Clade gift. You get to pick this. You get to pick one ability to add to your character, and it's usually, and they have like a Dark Templar, Priest of Mitra, Tempest of Set. You can pick from a different set of abilities, which one you want to make permanent. Kind of like in Call of Duty when you used to be able to level a gun up and you could pick something and then unlock it permanently or whatever. Kind of like that. It's a pretty cool system. That's on the custom, the ones that run. Oh, good, we are brand new. Sweet. You get to see it straight from Straight from the beginning. All right, so we want to go. I guess we'll go male, right? Male. All right. Real quick. I'm going to go Vindayan. There you go. Vindayan. Religion. We're going to go with Set because they get poison and they get antidotes. And then voice learned. Watching the gods are watching. Options. Ooh, no. Ooh. Hair. There's the mohawk. It's close. It's kind of like a mohawk. Go with the mohawk. Eyebrows are good. Facial hair. What's up? No. Not for strength. I don't think. These details. Oh, I don't need to all this. This part's really neat. I wish the character creator was this cool on had this kind of had this it's they've kind of started at it, so it's better than it was. We'll go small so that they don't so they don't. That's so easy to hit this. Yeah, so if you turn this on, which I probably won't because I'm going to get a ban or another warning from Facebook. You turn this on to full and you get the whole thing. And you can run this thing up and you got something going from here to here. Run it around. It's hilarious. I don't think I could turn it on and not get a thing from YouTube. But it's pretty funny. Because this is exactly what you think it is. All right. Here hangs Vandevius the Vendayan, condemned to death in exile for crimes including defecating on a statue, piracy, and assassinating a merchant. Any who remove this body, living or dead, from the cross will be flayed alive, along with all members of their family.
During the year of the Cobra, a prisoner captured by unknown means was transported into the exiled lands, crucified, and left to die for crimes that they may or may not have committed. Death comes swiftly on black wings, until fate intervenes.
Oh, they fixed it. Oh my good. Used to be your hair was messed up on this part.
Are you thirsty, dead man? Shall I cut you down from that corpse tree? It might kill you. You civilized men are soft. Your lives are not nailed to your spines. Where I come from, we kill our enemies in battle. We don't leave them in the desert to die like dogs.
Right?
So, you live again,
That's right.
dead man.
Dead man.
This land does not love men. You are marked, and you cannot cross the ghost fence wearing that. It might have been kinder to leave you on the cross. Live, love, burn with life, slay and survive. We will meet again, dead man.
Slay and survive. Live and love. Burn with life. Dead man. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Alright. 126 wiped. 12k building piece limit. 4-man clans. No team or PvP. No building during raid time. 4 vaults. No lances. 1 entrance space cannot be blocked off or must have 1 door. No drawbridging, gate framing. Entrances don't cry. Map rooms aren't safe zones. Clean up inside of a band. Don't be afraid to make friends. Clean up. Clan up and insiding is a band. Don't be afraid to make friends. Okay. Here we go. So it's 4 times XP. So we should level up pretty quick.
Bonded one, the very boundaries of civilization. Beyond the passage of our highways, lie the wild places of the world, where untamed savages make endless war upon each other. You cannot pass into the endless wastes enslaved. Your bonding prevents it.
I am beaten, left to rot among the ruins of the past. There are others here, slaves, bandits and cannibals, exiles from lands I've never heard of. Some of them try to scrape a life from the wasteland, scrabbling in the rocks and sand for their own place. I cannot go on. The life that I left behind haunts me. The sun over the glittering spires of Belverus has forever denied me. The smell of my daughter's hair. I will pass the ghost fence. This cursed land will finally end me. To whoever reads this note, I leave the last of my water and this message. Stranger, you have my pity. You do not know how cursed you truly are.
All right, so we made clothes. We need some wood. Let's go find some sticks real quick. Picking up all these rocks. So we were picking up rocks. We're picking up fiber, the plant fiber, so we can make our starter clothes, make a bedroll. That's our bedroll can be your respawn point. So that way we can respawn without having to start all the way back here in the desert. Now, if you get killed and someone kills all your beds and all your bedrolls, which you only have 2 active, then you get sent all the way back to the desert. You got to make a long run all the way back. And then, so there's, I saw here's a couple of these little things like those are sticks. That's what we need to pick up so we can make tools. So now we come over here and we can make a pickaxe. We can make a hatchet. Hatchet. We can make a fiber bedroll. We can make wraps and bandages. I don't think so. We need aloe for that. Oh, we can make some rough wraps. Okay, we'll make some of those. At least we can help with those, if nothing else. We need to make a torch. We need some more sticks for that. So sticks you can pick up, or you can harvest them from a tree. We just haven't seen any trees yet. There should be enough here. Each stick is 4, so that's enough. So we can make a torch. That'll be another feat on our branch. Things to do. This thing out. Boom. Gain a level because we can put a torch out. We'll put a bed down over here. Just to get the feat point to level up, hopefully. Oh, or maybe not. Let's see. So it's not letting me build here. So we'll get closer. Get here, read this book.
Gods curse this sandstorm. We were forced to take refuge before the wind scoured the skin from our faces.
So I'm just working my way south. So if you look at the map,
we hear the skittering of their paws outside the ruins.
this is Noob
Their
River.
howls mingled with the
So we talk
screaming
this
winds.
reference. The players call it as Noob
Battle
River. All these things look like a quarter or a coin. Those are player bases that they have a god protecting
Yet to meet a beast that liked fire.
their base.
Or the bite of
There's a
an axe.
lot of high-level player bases here. That's crazy. Man, that's a lot. I've never seen that many on one map that are active. That's pretty nuts. All right, let's keep going north. Going north? Yeah. Can't build here, can't build here. Just keep running north. Just keep running. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put some points in over here. Tab. Alright, so here we go heavy strength so we can knock stuff out. We can start building our feats up. So this is how you pick what you can do. It's kind of like some of these are professions. Like this is for building a house. Then you've got some other skills for combat. So here's for making weapons. So I like daggers, so I usually wait and make daggers. Here we go, skirmisher. I like daggers and spears. Bows are good too. Daggers and spears mainly, but spears are under bruisers, so we need to get some more points and come back for that. But I should be able to make daggers at least, which is a lot easier to fight with. Right. Perfect. Now we got a weapon. These things are a blast, man. So slash, 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 and then you can backflip out like that to get out of a fight. Make distance, so you can bleed, then backflip out. It's awesome. No other weapons have that kind of mobility or anything. We need to eat real quick, so we got some bugs to eat. Health up. We get our hunger up. Drink this once. Okay, leveled up again. Perfect. Attributes. So someone's got a house here. So we're going to remember this. So they got a spawn here. That's it. So let's see. So what I can use this. Booty Buccaneers. That's funny. I can use this to make a pet. He's going to aggro on me, or is it not at raid time? It's not raid time. Oh, nice. Open. Yes, someone's blown this up. You know, I think I was on this map before. This seems really familiar. Yeah, so so I'm going to come back here. These things aren't attacking me, so it's not raid time. But their base is open, which means I can use all the benches and stuff in their house. So this would be a good place to start. You can also roll like that, or you can backflip out. Either one. So letting that guy bleed out. She should any moment. Go. No, he didn't bleed out yet. There's the aloe that I need. That plant that's green with the red on top, that's aloe. That's how you make those potions to heal yourself. What are they fighting? Oh, that guy, I see. I need to put this bedroll down before I die. So I need to get to a safe spot. Not a safe spot. Run, 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 run. Land is already claimed. Try to find some place where I can stick this thing so I don't die. What? There we go. Perfect. Yeah, now we got a place to survive if we die. Whew, almost made a mistake. I've been all the way back in the desert. Oh, hello, sir. So I don't know if you saw there's a number on the bleed, so you can stack the bleeds up to 20 times. So you can get and as long as you hit them one time, it'll reset the timer and keep stacking. It's a really cool mechanic. 7. And now we need to make a bunch of low pots. So all of those in here. Cool. That. Drink some water. There's this. These are all player bases. These ugly things that you see, those are players. So there's a player base. That's a player base. That's a player base, right? I wonder if it was a staff or if it was a bludgeon. Because if it's if it was a staff can lower armor for some things. So I wonder if it was that. I'm gonna do the wrap to save my aloe for when we're in another fight. There we go. Is there a club or anything? Okay. Yeah, we need. What do we need? We need. Hold on. We need a skinning knife to make some leather. Some leather. So you get a skinning knife. Here. Craft it. Now, skin this guy. The other ones that got killed. And then I can go hopefully make some armor here. Oh, there's some savory flesh. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Whoops, the dude's alive. Why is my backflip not working? It's backflip. So make sure I remember. That's it. So left control is backflip. So what was that base again? Up there. Is that it? Is that up there? Dude, this is. I'm serious. This thing's a blast. So all of these are pets. It's where he went and he found a pup, like a jaguar pup, and then he put them in this thing, which is an animal pen. And then you feed it the right food, and then it becomes a full-grown pet that you can use. And I'm probably going to go find one and do it so that I have at least at least one combat pet. I picked up a bunch of leather a second ago, so I can come in here and I can put the hide into this, and then I need bark. So let me go hit a tree real quick with this pickaxe. There's one. You know, it'll get me bark. It'll also give me a journey step for it. Go. And then because the bark is used to tan the leather. So whoops. You go here, and you see, it's not what I want to E. The hide in, that in, and then start. And it's going to turn on, and it makes tar. Tar is used to make explosives later. So I'm going to save the tar and the leather. But then with the, then I can come here, let's see, and go, let's look at my abilities real quick because we've been doing some leveling. Flip some more armor. Level up my these are all my appliances I can use essentially, so I'm leveling up my appliance skills real quick. But there should be something for armor. Here we go. So learn armor, and then I want to learn. Why can't I learn savage armors? Why's that locked? It's weird. If I didn't unlock something over here first, let's see. Cook, locksmaker, thrall taker. This is what allows me to knock out and have slaves. Is this thrall taker? Fish basket. No. Why can't I? That's weird. Okay. That. So if I had some iron, I could make some weapons here. I could make some armor, depending on what do I need. Let's see. Need leather, iron. Okay, so we can do that in a minute. So, easiest thing will be for us to go get a pet. So I'm gonna go find a pet real quick. How much storage do I have? Or how much space do I have left? Let's see. 80%. That's not good. So when I pick this thing up, it weighs like 50. So I need to make a little box real quick to hide all my stuff. So I can go pick up an alligator. I know where some alligators are. I can make a pet alligator to go kill stuff. Okay. So I'll just go right here. Make this a little cheap little box to stash stuff in. Saw it. Was it? It was one spot that was going to let me do it. I just saw it. It worked just for a second. There we go. That's all we. Just a second there. Lock it. Dump this stuff. Heaviest first. Leather, tar, wood, hides. Okay. 33%. All right, we should be light enough now. We can still win these alligators and then come back and mature them. Yeah, dude, this game's a blast though, man. And you don't have to do the PvP. You can pick a PvE server, a PvEC, where the structures are safe, but you can still fight other players if you want. There's a lot of PvP bases up. Where I want to go is there's sentinels. I want to go right here. Almost didn't recognize it because all this stuff's put up. See, this dude's a dick right here. This one that put this house right here. Or he's a new player and doesn't know better. But But there is a spawn, a named fighter spawn that spawns right there where you put that house. And as a new player, you can fight that guy. And every time you kill him, he usually drops a piece of legendary starter armor. Or he's the best starting fighter that you can find. Or the strongest ones of the starting species, clade of humans, or whatever you want to call it. The Exiled series, if you get a named Exiled fighter, they're the best of the Exiles. They're still weaker than most of the races, but they're the strongest of those. So there's some iron. We need to hit that real quick just to get our, there's a human right there. So this dude, don't know what he's doing. We could kill him if you want, because he's just sitting outside his house like an idiot. So those guys, I can grab one of those, and I can make a pet out of him, but they're not good fighters. Almost like mules. He's got to be a new player. His base is blown open. The box is open. Fell asleep halfway outside the house. If I didn't have nothing on him, let's look. Yeah, he's got nothing on. And he's about to die. He's exposed to the weather because he's outside his house. So all around, he's just not having a good time. All right. So this is the alligator spawn that you were talking about. I am not strong enough to fight him right now. There he is right there. There's a high level base right there that someone's built with anti-climb. You can see it from here. We're going to skip all that. We're going to skip most of these alligators. Or maybe not. Maybe we can fight him. If we can fight him and not fight the other. Try to just bleed him out. So he's only got 3 bleeds. Got one to bleed out. Where you at? I'm just base tank this guy because he's almost dead. I'm gonna skin these, but then drop the leather just so I can get the extra XP from it. I keep the fangs, but drop the hide. Drop the stone. Cool. All right. Oh, I heard one. There they are. That's what we're looking for. See these guys? Little baby alligators. So, whoop, got one. So I'm super overweight. So I'm just gonna kill it. Wow, if I can kill him, he's so tiny. Overburden? Yeah, 119. I got everything. We're just gonna crawl at it. Oh, I can go right there. I don't even have to leave. That thing, that's another one right there. I don't even have to go way up there. I can just go to that little short one. Sweet. Even better. So, since I'm overweight, I can't walk. But what I can do, I can fat man dagger. Like this. Fat man dash. As soon as my stamina goes up, just fat man dash all the way there. Oh, this is perfect. I'm gonna live off everybody else's bases for a minute. So the best spot to go once you can get there, just if we can get a horse, all the way. So we're here. Is this city? This is Seprimeru. If you can get there, there's all these structures, all these buildings out through here. They have chests hidden on the roof that are free to loot. If you loot the chests, there's like steel and heavy leather and all this high grade crafting material that you can then get tons of in a pretty rapid pace to then start making yourself high grade gear really early on. Did they patch it? No, they didn't. All right, cool. They're making us an alligator. Boom. We got a crocodile. Nice. All right, so then we got to go over here to where outside of his... So your structures have a... what's the term? A land control, territory control claim. So I can't place this alligator unless I get out. I don't want to go down there because there's... I'll go this way. Because then there's hyenas under that ledge. I remember that. So I'll go over here and see if I can't place him somewhere. But once I can place this alligator, we'll now have a combat pet to help us fight, and we can level it up. You just gotta find a spot that's not considered claimed. We are good. And what's also nice about these combat pets is they have storage, like 8 or 10 slots, so you can use them to carry a lot of your heavy stuff, and then you can really do some good farming. It's the one thing that's missing in go follow. All right. And as you kill stuff, they'll level up. Why don't you dive it? There we go. I just told it to attack it, and now it's going to turn and fight it. Just look at him. He leveled up. So if I give him some food, so he'll heal with the food I give him, and I'll butcher this guy. Butchering tool. Let's look. Butcher tool. Butcher tool. Butcher tool. Where's my butcher tool? Let's make one real quick. There we go. Nope. I just do it this way. And he'll eat that to stay healthy, and then we'll just keep fighting stuff to level up. And if you kill that guy, that chest that guy was talking about is right here, right there. See, I could look at him though, and put this heavy stuff on him, heavier stuff to make myself a lot lighter. So now, I would really like to find a human fighter to transform. So we'll look this way real quick. There's a crafter. Oh, it's a named cook. Wow. What are the odds? First camp is a named cook, so we're gonna leave and come back. Named crafters are rare, so we'll come back and knock him out. We'll go this way. There should be under this. This is the broken bridge. So under the broken bridge, yeah, absolutely, man. No doubt, no doubt. I'm gonna go find me a couple of fighters to protect my base over here, since this dude put his house right on the spawn. See if I can't find another one. But man, enjoy you hanging out, man. Glad I can show you something, keep you entertained as much as possible. Can't wait to get to the mainland on Mortal and be able to show that place off, man. It's got some really cool stuff. Ooh, it's not good. Run, run, run. It's coming. Oh, here, this one. Fight him. All right. Ourselves bandaged back up again, and we will keep searching for a named fighter. See if we can't find a place to put him on the wheel. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes there's a named fighter over here on this. So we'll check it, look at it real quick to see if they're still here. If that's the case, we'll just find a blown out base that's got a thrall wheel, thrall bench. We can make a couple of truncheons and then knock them out. Yep, there he is. See the named fighter. Okay, so now we just need truncheon. Look around these bases and see if one's blown open. It's got a torturer's table inside it that we could use to make a truncheon. This dude's got nothing in his. Right? What this guy's building, but we'll see if he's got a torturer's table as well. A torturer's table for you. What the what? What the hell hit me so hard? So we need a truncheon. Let's try and find a truncheon on one of these bases up here. Torture table, detail, armor bench, tanner's table. What's up here? Armor. Torture's bench. And torture's bench. Where will we find? See if this guy's got one. Crocodile lived. Yo, what's going on, Vladimir? Yeah, so I need to change it when I'm playing. Actually, I just hopped over to this a minute ago. Let me swap that real quick. And yeah, I hopped over. I've been in Haven for like a couple of weeks, and I'm just about out of stuff to do in Haven. So I'm just really waiting on them to do the new patch that they announced. I don't know if you saw the newest patch that they're going to do, but they're going to create instances of Haven. I mean, instances of the mainland now, so that everybody can go into the mainland and start playing the mainland again. So that's going to be huge. But yeah, let me fix this real quick. Because the queue times are between 12 hours and 16 hours to get in the game. If you try to go to the mainland and you can't, there is no recourse. Once you make that decision, you can't get back to Haven unless you re-roll after waiting the whole time out to get to the character selection screen, or you just wait and then get into the game. Of course, hello on my character where I need to have my weapon slot.
I never wanted to.
The gods are watching.
Just trying to have a chat, man. Dude wanted to chase me down, trying to fight. Having a chat, you know? I need 2 sets of daggers. Actually, since my other one's broke mid-fight, can't have that happen again. And then I need a spear. I need more grit. Need more weapon options. I need a cruiser. And I need a stone spear. I need to make a bow. Ah, yo, thank you so much, man. That's very kind of you to say. I'm glad you could be here. Sorry, I swapped games mid. I had a buddy in here earlier, and I was showing him this game, and so I took a break out of MO2. But I'm still playing that game very heavy. I love it. It's a blast. I cannot wait for the fix that they're going to do. Hopefully tomorrow or the next day. Thank you. I'm very humbled at your support. You are a true warrior, and I'm glad you were here to make it. So how you doing, Lion Sky? Cool. Yeah, we can hop back. I might hop back a little bit. So this is Conan Exile. This is Conan Exiles. It's also another survival game, free building, crafting game. It's available on console, PC, GeForce Now, Stadia, maybe not Stadia, Shadow Gaming Cloud, and it's a lot of fun. I've got it probably 4,000 or 5,000 hours in it. It's a lot of fun, and so it's kind of where I kind of cut my teeth in survival games, and I came back to this to show kind of how fun the game can be to some friends that were hopping in the stream earlier. Just because I've been fighting the same bandits in Haven for the past couple of nights, and I just figured it was pretty boring to keep watching me pokey on these guys. So I'm playing a dagger. Character's kind of like on Mortal, but here the dagger gives you increased mobility, so you can bleed. So I can stack bleeds, and then I can do like these backflips. Well, that's not it. There we go. Well, like let me get clear. I can show you like that to get out of a fight and to create distance and let the bleeds take effect. I've also got a crocodile with me as a pet, so I can send him into the fight. There he is, and let him do a big damage on these guys. And I just got to stay alive long enough for him to go to work, because like I said, I just started like I don't know 20 minutes ago, so I've got a lot of leveling up to do and a lot of gear to find for this guy where I'm kind of up to fighting weight. Got that clear some of these guys out so they don't kill my crocodile. Just keep stacking some bleeds in there. It's different. So all these weird looking shaped houses you're seeing, those are all player crafted houses. Whoops. And so the way the game works is you can build, I'll show you from up here, you can build with squares and you can build with triangles. So like this guy's got a round house because he was able to stack the triangles and squares together to make, round shapes. A lot of people just make square structures like this. These are definitely new players if they're building out here in the open like that. Usually what you end up doing, you're also your pets that follow, they're also storage, so I can store materials onto them because they're way too heavy for me to carry them. Actually, I wanted to get rid of anything that makes me that overweight. I want to be in the green and not the yellow, so I actually need to level up my attributes for carrying, which is encumbrance. Level that up some so that I'm not overburdened. Nice, that's much better. Okay. But you got all kind of weapons. You got spears. Spears are really, really good. You got daggers. You got swords and axes and hammers and bows and arrows, all that kind of good stuff. You can also take slaves. I don't have a thrall table yet, but you can actually take slaves and make them fighters for you or crafters. There's a dancer and a fighter. I'm trying to avoid her daggers. Those daggers will make you bleed. Ooh. No. So she's down. Now I gotta get my alligator to take her on while I stay alive. I'm like one hit. Oh, crap. There you go. Got her. Nice. Wood. Yeah. So to be honest, me, my kids, and my wife, we all caught COVID. So there was a nice break in there, just trying to get back to some semblance of normalcy. So I definitely don't recommend that for anyone. Yeah, do what you can to not catch it. It was not a walk in the park. It was not fun. So yeah, definitely avoid that if at all possible. So my voice is finally back. I could finally, I was sick for 10, 12 days. And then I lost a sense of taste, and my voice was still not really back after like about 14 days. And then from 14 to 20 days, I just still didn't have the taste and smell. And then just here recently, just 2 or 3 days ago, those senses finally came back. So it was it's the craziest illness, man, I've ever had. It's nuts. But yeah, back fully ready for the game. Can't wait. Super excited about it. Been playing a good bit here and there, just trying to learn all the new changes and stuff they're making. And I'm so excited the game's live. I'm excited that they announced that they're going to allow clones essentially of the mainland to be created, so that you can go and everybody can get to the mainland if they want. There'll only be one version of it where you can build and own castles and whatnot, but all the other ones you can still earn progression and gear and everything. So that's all exciting and very much appreciated from a player. I know it doesn't fit in the lore and everything, but they're having to do what they got to do to try to keep the players happy and keep them playing without having a bunch of people asking for refunds and everything. So, I forgot to get a drink. And that thing hurts. Yeah, we are on the mend. We are on the up and up. Things are much better than they were. The kids actually fared really well for not having any kind of vaccines or anything. They did quite well, thankfully. And mainly my wife and I that had the brunt of it. But now we are good to go and better, and hoping now that this thing's going to come to an end and be just something we tell everybody about, future generations about what it was like, and then hopefully it doesn't stick around for much longer after that, So, where do I want to set up my base? I've been up there in the past, actually. It's not a bad spot. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So, let me look. There's a witch doctor camp, and right above the witch doctor camp is where I built the base in the past. Is this it? Let me see. It's close. White. Alright, nice. So, let me see. Did I miss the camp? Let me look. Oh, they're in my spot. That's usually my spot up there. Okay, so we're gonna come back this way then. Yeah. Yeah, the spike is different enough that if you had an earlier version and then you came in contact with the third or the fourth strain, the spike is different enough that your body may not recognize it to have a full response, and then you can absolutely get it again. Which is crazy to think of, that it's in this short of time something has mutated that many times. That's just, yeah, it's wild how much how fast and how often it's mutated, and also the fact that it's mutated to be more aggressive and difficult, you know, each time. That's kind of bizarre in science. Usually things continue to mutate, but they eventually mutate into a weaker but more prevalent strain that ends up being the demise of the virus, essentially. This one has been the opposite. It's gotten more contagious and more virulent and everything else, except till Omicron. Omicron's actually a lot milder than the previous ones, but still highly, highly more contagious, which is the best case scenario we could hope for a new strain. You know, that gives us a chance to get herd immunity and be able to move on and not have a whole bunch more people get taken out by it. Well, we could build here. It's not great. Ooh. Ooh, it's died. That. This isn't bad. There's just so many people on the server. There's not a good spot that's not taken already. Which is wild. Oh, there it is. I believe so. I believe they said you'll be able to pick and choose. Oh, this looks basically usable. Okay. You'll be able to pick and choose what you want to do, where you want to go, just like in Haven.